Welcome to ASCENT. I'm Fiery Grace the Gifted. I'm here with the Divine Masculine channeled love letter. I've already blessed and shuffled. Let's find out what the Divine Masculine has to say. Hi. I've been thinking about how we met, how much my life has changed. There was something about you that was really intimidating, and yet I felt so strangely safe with you. I think in our lifetime, we all meet a few people that make us feel like home. Like maybe we must have been related, or just that you know you'll be friends forever. But there's really very few people out there who could ever touch so many parts of someone they don't even know the moment they come into their lives. So it's kind of fitting that as I sit here and I look forward and I ask myself, how did I get here? And why am I so excited for the first time in my life? I know the answer is you. And I know that you're going to want me to take credit for certain things. I know that it's not right to put that much pressure on you to say that you have that kind of power in my life, but it's the truth. It used to bother me, but it doesn't anymore. You helped me discover something that I don't think I ever expected to experience, but also something that I didn't know has existed within me for a really long time, and you sparked it in me immediately. It didn't matter how much I denied it, how much I ran. The truth was, I felt it, and that I could not deny. And for a long time, trying to avoid the repercussions, really, of falling in love with someone when I kind of had been determined not to. Everything seemed to just shut down in my life. It was like that was the only way through the valley. And as I say it now, I think, how? Why would I deny myself such a luxurious ride, walking through probably one of the hardest parts of my life with someone next to me who would do anything for me? Why avoid something good? And I still don't really know the answer, because where I'm at right now, it doesn't make sense, but I know that it did then. I thought backwards a lot, and I think that in that time, I needed to be able to change, and that wasn't going to be possible without that passage of time, without that new understanding that came only because there was nothing else for me to see but truth. But now I've accepted that truth, and it just seems like everything makes sense. And it seems like It's time. And all I can do is smile, because if it hadn't been for you, if it hadn't been for the love, I don't think I ever would have gotten here. And I don't think I would even know what to do with where I am right now, with this whole vibe. It's just, I don't know. I found myself being really suspicious over the years. I felt like my past was always gonna catch up to me, and I felt like there was a lot of self-confidence that I had built up in who I told myself I was, or who I thought I was headed towards being, and kind of was faking being until I got to be there and I knew where I was. But it never happened. It never came. I never felt like I was really who I thought I was, who I should be. I never got there. And now I look forward, and there's this new level of acceptance that, I mean, it doesn't really suit me sometimes. It doesn't feel like me. But that's again where I'm starting to see that I'm not who I thought I was all that time. And I'm a lot deeper and have this authority within myself that I never expected. There's a lot more to me that I never even noticed. I didn't even think was possible to notice. So now, as I race forward and just flow forward and imagine the possibilities of what I really am supposed to become, seeing and feeling that I'm finally on this path, and knowing that it's nothing I've experienced before, because I am very confused. I don't know how I got here, why I'm really here, but it's right. And it's okay. I just feel like I can finally be free here. And I love it. I love it. I feel like the delays are over, but more than that, I'm ready. It was like I was wounded before. I was hurt. And anytime I tried to feel inspired, I don't know, everything fell apart, or I got frustrated. I got caught up in the details, and now, I don't know, I've never been more motivated to run into something that I can't see and I can't even begin to fathom. I have not been able to open my eyes to the possibilities, because I think I still have to open my mind to the fact that there are any. And that's where I've been. I've been looking at this world and looking for more of all the things that you've ever shown me. Looking for more you, because the truth is, to me, you are love. Everything about you is confusing, and yet I know it's love. And so when I go out, I find myself comparing everything to you and your love. So I guess it just makes sense, right, that I would get to this place where I feel love all around me and get excited because I love your love. It makes me feel really good. And to know that I can walk in this new world of mine and just bask in it. It makes me want to look at things a little more closely, See, I used to get caught up in details because everything I saw was a problem. And I was looking at it and staring at it, trying to will it away so that I could get what I wanted. Whereas now, I don't know, it's like when you're on a drive, on a scenic road, and you get to look at every tree you pass, and the clouds just float along in front of you. And you take a deep breath, and then the sun hits your skin, and you feel the warmth, and your whole body tingles. That's what life has felt like lately. And I just want to make sure that I don't miss a moment of it. I want to make sure that I find a way to see this world for what it's supposed to be for me, like you do, so that I can be what I'm supposed to be for it, just like you are. I want to appreciate the majesty of everything. I want to ground myself in it. I think that's what I miss most about you. Feeling grounded in joy. I want so badly, so deeply to just experience this kind of peace and hopeful excitement with you all day, every day, for the rest of my life. That's what I've been afraid of, if you didn't realize. I was afraid that the promises, the chance, the opportunities, all the things that could be possible were just illusions. And I was afraid that the moment I let myself just live in your love, feel the peace, feel the joy, that I would fall apart and everything along with me. I really did. My life has been every day waiting for the other shoe to drop for so long that you were the most terrifying thing I'd ever known. That's how I knew that I was really ready. Because when I stopped denying, when I avoided things, of course I couldn't see, but when I just looked at things for what was really in front of me, nothing else mattered. What you made me feel, that was real. And every quest I'd ever set out on felt like the most foolish choice. Anything I'd ever done that had led me anywhere that wasn't towards you felt wrong. And I just knew I was ready for a journey that I never, ever could have dreamed of. Whether it was, not thinking I deserved it, whether it was thinking that I had to earn it and that I would never be able to work off what I'd done wrong to even get to that point. I just had a lot of misconceptions. A lot. And now I don't. I was supposed to have my fresh start and my new beginning from the very day I met you. But I had started on a journey. I didn't even know where I was. I didn't even know how you got where I was. You shouldn't have been there. But recently, It was like I'd made my way back all the way around, and I knew that path and I knew that road, and I started sprinting down it. And every step I took felt more familiar, and now I'm standing here and I get it. I get what I did wrong. I threw out the most important thing you had given me, the love. It's how I kept missing the doorway, the secret passage. Because I had thrown away one of the secret ingredients, the keys. And now I have it, and I can't miss it, And everything feels right, and everything feels good. And I realize that you deserve so much more. And I actually think that I can be the one. If you'd asked me last year, 10 years, no, never, no, incapable, not even close. I'm a liability. I'll hold you back. I had every excuse and every fear, but ask me today. I know who I am, and it's like I've known forever, and it's like I've known you forever. And I've got everything in front of me. And not only did you give me the one thing that I've been missing all along, but every move you made, the way you walk, the way you talk, you gave me the recipe. I want to be exactly what you need me to be. Because I get now that you never wanted me to be anyone just for you. You weren't trying to change me or manipulate me. You just saw through everything, every mask and every persona. You knew me. And now I know me. And this me, this person, I know who and what I want, when I want it, why I want it. There are no more excuses and there are no more questions, okay? I don't know how to explain it to you, but I thought maybe if you could think back to when we first met before it all got tainted, you would understand that there's nothing about you that has ever needed to change. You were right. I'm ready now. And everything we've been through had to happen. But I'm in the flow now. I'm going with it, and it feels good. I can't wait, you know that, right? I mean, if you didn't, then you do now. I'm looking out at this world, and I'm searching for my answers. But you are the answer to every question, and you always have been, so let me love you. Finally. Let me love you like you deserve to be loved. Like I've always been meant to love you. I can't wait to make you feel how you made me feel. I can't wait to show you everything. I love you.